What is going on, everyone? Thank you for coming back to another episode of The Bearded Life. I hope everyone has been safe out there through our blizzard. If you had one, if you didn't have one, congratulations. You got to, avoid this thing of ours. But we got hit pretty hard. I hope you guys have been safe out there. I got a brand new video for you guys today. So let's get the intro rolling and let's get to it. So what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing well today. A couple weeks ago, I debuted a new video for you guys. It was my review of the Pitbull Silver Skull Shaver. This guy right here. So I got a few messages from people after the video, comments, things like that, asking me about maintenance and what that was like. So I figured the best way to handle that is to go ahead and make a quick video about it. Show you guys the best way to maintain, take care of your skull shaver and keep it working as best as humanly possible. I've sat there, I've watched all the videos, I've done all kinds of things. So this is the best way I can give you guys to take care of your skull shavers going forward. If you're going to buy this beautiful machine and spend the money on it, you want to make sure that it's working as well as humanly possible the entire time you have it. So I'm going to send you guys down now to my product cam here a little bit, borrowing something from a brother of mine just for this video so I can make it work. So we're going to send you down to the product cam and I'm going to walk you through 3 different steps on how to keep this platinum, this isn't the platinum one, my apologies, this Pitbull Silver by Skull Shaver in the best possible condition you can through multiple uses of this item. So let's go ahead and head down to the product cam. Okay, so taking a little cue from my brother Johnny here with the product cam, right? So the first step for maintenance on your skull shaver here, right, which is one of my favorite pieces of equipment available right now, if you're part of that head shave world, is just simply changing the blades, right? Now, there is a very simple option for this, that you can simply pop it off right here, okay, and just pop a new one in. But when you order replacement blades, you get them like this. All right, that's your new set. Comes just like that. So simply turn it and it opens. One of my favorite things about this is that it locks into place, because unlike other shavers that I've used where if you're using them like so, they can pop off, this one actually locks into place. So the beautiful part is unlock it, right? Take it off, put your replacement one in spot, lock that into place, boom, you're ready to go. Okay, next step. You've got your new head blades on, right? You've been using them for a while. You've done a few head shaves here, and you start to notice that maybe it's not performing quite as well as it was. Well, that's because the way this is built is it actually catches most of the hair that it shaves off your head and stores inside this area here. So what you need to do is, for me, this is my way of doing it, okay? I'm not saying this is the way everyone does it. This is the way I do it. I have my paper towel out and I have these little guys here. I've got a few of these around the house, these little mini brushes. You usually get them with like the barber clippers and stuff like that. So I save them because I like to use them for multiple items, the skull shaver being one of them. So the first thing I do, real simple, pop that open, and as you see on the white paper there, you can already see hair falling out, right? I give it a tap. See all that coming out? So obviously, right, it's not going to be working as well as it could because it's a little clogged up in there. So now just that tap, as you can see, has already taken out most of the hair in there. Now I'll take my little brush and just give it a few passes in there to knock out any of the loose hair that might still be in there. Loosen it up a little bit maybe. And again, another tap on the paper here. Now you got the base. And as you can see, the base also catches some of that hair, right? So again, I just take my little brush here, loosen that up a little bit, get some of that hair moving around. And then again, just a little tap. Sorry, Johnny, I know that's probably driving you nuts. And now look at the difference. And that's just using the brush. Now we'll get to the final step to really make sure you're getting the best possible shave out of your Pitbull Skull Shaver. Okay, so we went through how to change the blade. We went through how to clean out the blades, all that good stuff. Now the final step is every once in a while you're going to want to do this just to really keep your Skull Shaver as clean as possible and keep the blades working as good as possible, right? The final step includes the Platinum Rinse Stand by Skull Shaver. They make this. Now, I've seen some that have said you can do this with just a normal container or whatever, and you can. I prefer using this rinse stand, and I will show you why in this video. So, the Skull Shaver is water resistant, okay? This bottom part here can get wet without much of a problem. You don't want to soak this. You definitely don't want to drench this part. This is where your power source is. But this can get wet without much of a problem at all, right? So, all you do, take your lid off there, right? Now, we take our rinse stand, pull it back. I got a cup of water here that I'm probably going to make a mess with. Phil said rinse stand. Take Skull Shaver, lock it in place, and lower it into the water. Just like that. And then you turn it on. And you're going to want to let it run, according to the website, for about 10 minutes. Now, obviously, for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch 10 minutes of my blade running in the water to get clean. But I am going to show you exactly how the rinse stand works here. So, again, runs in there for about 10 minutes or so. So, it's been a few seconds now. So let me show you how to finish this up here. Hit that power button. Open it back up. Now what I'll do is, quite simply, take it out real quick. Set it down on my towel there. Now I'll take the water, and as you can see, just that little bit of time, and look at what came out of that blade already. So it probably does need a good cleaning right now, which I'll probably do after we get done here. Take it. I empty it back into that same cup I started with because I'm nuts. That's fine. And now, all you got to do is set it and leave it and let it drip dry, basically. Just let it dry off now. Let it sit. If you want to, you can open it up if you want it to dry a little bit quicker. But if you're not in a serious rush, you can just leave it sitting like this inside of your Platinum Rinse Stand, and it'll dry out all on its own and be ready to use within the next hour or two, probably. It's a very good addition to your Skull Shaver arsenal if you want to keep this item as clean as humanly possible and working as well as you can. So that's the Platinum Rinse Stand, the final step towards your Skull Shaver thing. Let's get back up top and finish off this video. So there it is, guys. My best information that I can possibly give you on how to maintain the Pitbull Silver Skull Shaver and keep it in the best possible working condition you can. Again, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, getting the Platinum Rinse Stand is definitely worth it, okay? It is a great tool to have in your arsenal when trying to keep this Pitbull Skull Shaver in the best possible condition that you can. Also, it's always handy to have one of these little brushes around. I'm telling you, I get them with tons of items, so I hold on to every one of them. That way I have multiples laying around. Every time I need one, I use it and I lose it. That's just, I lose one every time I use one, okay? So I got about 20 of them stockpiled here, just so I'm ready every time I lose one. So guys, I hope today's video was useful. If you're thinking about getting the Skull Shaver, again, I would highly recommend it. To me, it is the best skull shaver, head shaver, whatever you want to call it, on the market. I've tried a few others, which I will be reviewing soon. They just simply don't match up to the Pitbull by the Skull Shaver. Again, guys, I want to thank you all for coming through for another video, man. You know how much I appreciate every single one of you guys every time you stop through. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out the door, and you hit the little bell notifying you every time I make a new video. If you're a returning viewer, I love you guys, and I thank you every time you spend a minute with me. Guys, you know how it ends around here. Please stay safe out there. Stay bearded. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. And I'll see you on the next one, all right?